Criminal defense attorney Ryan Brown, he was laughing. Busey seems okay with this whole thing, but I feel like I also hear somebody behind him speaking in his ear to say how to answer.
Yeah, it sounds to me like there's somebody in the room with him, kind of helping him through questions, which may or may not be a big deal, right? It's not uncommon for a client to look at you when you're doing a plea in person. Hey, I don't understand this question or anything like that. But it sounds like somebody might just be feeding the answers, which is something that a lot of judges may balk at.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Some judges would say, you come back another day once you get this under control, and I know you're the one making the decision. But let's talk about the reality. We thought this would be a pretrial hearing. And Ryan, how often or how does it happen that all of a sudden it turns into a guilty plea? And do you think, we don't know what the sentence is yet, do you think they've worked out an agreement for that to propose to the judge if he's going to offer this plea?
Yeah, so, trials are way more fun to talk about, but a lot of times most criminal cases do resolve short in a plea like this, and it's not uncommon. Maybe the lawyers from both sides prepared to go into a motions hearing today. They get together before court. They're able to come to an agreement. We don't know if there's an agreement yet or not. My guess is there would be one, probably a fine and maybe some sort of probation and counseling or an apology or something like that. But my guess is they were able to reach some agreement that Mr. Busey's counsel were okay with, that the state of New Jersey was okay with, and that we're going to see a negotiated plea here shortly.
Especially considering he's 81 years old. We know this is in New Jersey because this is where it occurred, the Monster Mania, which we didn't know, but I just want to mention for those viewers who may not know, I thought it was Monster Trucks. I was wrong. But instead, it is an event of horror films where they have memorabilia and they have guests there. And that's the reason I would assume that this is actually being held in a New Jersey courtroom.
That's right. It sounds like this event or get together is there. I imagine some of the conditions of this sentence will be he may not be allowed to go back to Monster Mania, definitely not around any of the victims. And even though he's only pleading guilty to one of the counts, probably won't be able to have contact with any of the folks that were listed as a victim in the original indictment.
Ryan Brown, thank you so much for all your great expertise being here.